What's going on, Virgo? This is going to be your month of March 2023 here. Nothing much to say here. I'm almost ready to go. I'm excited to share with you today. And if you see me like tired or moving my eyes, it's because I don't have my glasses on, and it's very irritating to see right now. So I apologize in advance for that. I'm in the middle of getting new glasses as we speak, but it shouldn't affect your reading, obviously, because you know what? I've been seeing the strength card as I'm shuffling so many times, so might even be dealing with the fire sign right now anyway, but we'll see what's going on here. And then the Lover's there. He doesn't want to shuffle today. Get one more good shuffling, and then ready to go here for you, Virgo, for this month of March 2023. One good shuffle here. There we go. Yeah, he's ready to go. And now it's calling for another shuffle for some reason. My mind. Interesting. Okay. Then one more shuffle again, because something is urging me to shuffle even more. I think that's ready to go. Boom. 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 Uh-oh. Magician. Interesting. Where's this going? Magician, and then the Eight of Swords. Interesting stuff here, Virgo. I feel like your job, for one, exhausts you a lot. And I feel like you work every day unknowing to what you're doing in life, if that makes sense. I don't think I don't want to say you're devoid of a passion or goal in life, because the Magician is here, and that's obviously the person who has, I think of the Magician, I think of somebody who does have goals and passion, but it's almost like this job is making you lose track of what exactly that is, if that makes sense, Virgo. Very interesting reading so far. Definitely reminds me of something career-wise. So, and then the Moon here, and the Four of Cups, just kind of adding on to what I've been saying, that you're kind of losing track with the Moon card of your goals and things that it can't really shine a light on. For example, what's going on in your head. And then here with the Four Cups, it's like boredom. It's like you're waiting for that one big break. You're waiting for that one big chance for you. And I think this cup here is represented by the Moon. I think it is the Moon itself. That's the divine hand is trying to reach out to you for. Is something that you are lacking in life. It's and then the Wheel of Fortune here. So yeah, it's almost like it's always a matter of time for you, Virgo. This is very kind of like existential. It's almost like you're going through I don't know, like maybe a midlife crisis, or maybe you're going through some sort of crisis. I'm so crazy. You could have even been in jail, especially with this. I'm looking at the Double and then the Eight of Swords here. Like, you could have been, and then the Four of Swords. I really do think 44. I really think you could have been retained quite recently, Virgo. If that doesn't resonate, don't take it. But that's like pretty specific. But I had this image being trapped or being in a holding cell, especially with that Magician. That's what I think that Magician is in there for too. It's like And then I'm seeing the moon card, the cells on the tower. The towers are a bit, like, to me, resonate to jail at this current moment. So, like, I really think here that some sort of legal matter here that you're getting out of, and I think you're changing your life for the good. And if that doesn't resonate, I think it is a career that is leaving you stuck here, in other words. And then the world card, I mean, in reverse too. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like you have people in your corner though here, Virgo, and they think of you very highly, but for you to like not acknowledge that, for you to avoid that is, something that's, I feel like, preventing you from seeing the star, because the star showed up in reverse, and to me, when the star shows up in reverse next to the Page of Swords, it kind of expresses to me that you, by being standoffish, by not allowing yourself to understand what's going on here, hear those beepings too, it's like a very aggressive stance towards other people. You then don't acknowledge who you are as a person here, Virgo. It's kind of pushing you away from what exactly your main goal, objective in life is anyway. And I feel like anybody's main objective in life should be the betterment for the world here, obviously. I think your goals is the world. Your goals is to give other people this good experience, this other people a life worth living. I feel like even here in your past here, Virgo, let's pull a few cards in your past. Yeah, in your past, it's almost like everything you tried here just went to shit, or people that you've given to left you out in the cold here and just never even bothered to help you. And I think, by letting go of this bitterness, by letting go of this anger, and replacing the Page of Swords here with the Page of Cups, the star will become upright. The star will start to realize, you'll start to realize yourself, your self-worth. The people around you are there in your corner. It's almost like you're taking off the fog-colored glasses. Some people say the rose-colored glasses. To me, right now, it's almost like the fog-colored glasses are coming off. What else is going on? Once again, a card of a new adventure, a card of expressing your new opportunities and getting out there and exploring new things. I think that's what you're highly craving here at this time, Virgo. Something that's new, something that brings your mind into a whole different perspective. That's probably why you're here in the first place, Virgo. I'm getting that you are pretty spiritual and that you have seen a few readings in the past, but to me, it's like, I think you're digging deep. I think that's why you found some little channel like me trying to dig deep into what is going on here for you, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. I swear that's what I'm getting. And then with the Devil card, yeah, it's almost like an obsession. It's almost like something in your back of your mind. You might be like looking everywhere. You'll never have all the answers here, Virgo. You'll never fully know if a person's right for you. You'll never fully know if this decision is right for you, because the way life works, it's kind of fluid. Like, the minute you do something, you're automatically, the future's unknown is what I'm trying to say. I can't think of words to express that in any other way except the simplest of terms, that the future is unknown. And I think that you can get as much reading as you want, but, of course, the devil's always going to be there. It's a part of life. Just like the magician's part of life. Just like the moon is a part of life. Just like the stars is a part of life. Everything's a part of life. The good and the bad. And by accepting that, acknowledging that there is shit people in this world, that there is people that are not good for you, and that you need to get away, I think you'll start to see life from a highly different perspective. Or you already do see this as that, but that's your blockage here from stopping you from this new journey that you're wanting to achieve. It's almost like you're going on a journey here, Virgo. This is very Virgo-esque reading, though, by the way. This is such a mutable, like spiritual, highly advanced reading when it comes to my typical readings here, Virgo. And then with the Two of Swords, like, yeah, I think by the time you've finished listening and all the way up to this part, I think you have figured out, you're coming to peace with many options that you could possibly take and realizing that it doesn't exist. And the Moon card here again, the Moon is very significant for you at this time. Your goals are very significant for you at this time. Because it's almost like that's what keeps you here. That's what keeps you excited for the future. And then the Hierophant. You could be a teacher, but you don't have to be. It's just like believing in God, wondering the universe, your own God. You know, I feel like Virgo. If you were like this highly spiritual, Virgo, I think you understand, and I can express this to you that God is whatever you want it to be. God can be yourself. God can be the Hierophant itself here. God can be the actual God of Christianity. God can be whatever, anything you believe in. Anything that gets you by in life. Your own goals can be God. That's what it means. There's only one thing, in the words of Marcus Aurelius, there's only one thing in this life that can keep a man going. In other words, I'm paraphrasing, and he says it's philosophy. This is in book 3 or in book 2. One thing and one thing only in this world can keep you going here, Virgo, and that's philosophy. Whether it's true or not. We don't know the entire truth, Virgo. The utmost extent to science is reasons unknown to us. That's what makes it so great. It's so wondrous, actually. I think by changing that mindset, I don't see the Hangman here. I'm surprised, but I'm seeing the Five of Cups. It's almost like you coming to terms with this is so hard for you, Virgo. It's such a. I think you. Some days you do come to terms with this, and other days it's like. I think you're just having an off month here, Virgo, in your month of March. I think that's just some. I think this is just like you're having a little bit off, but I'm getting it towards like the end of March, not necessarily towards the beginning. I think that's why I think you might even be finding this in late March or mid-March here. This is like seriously like it's what can be going right for you is there's something disappointing here, and I think it goes right next to the Devil here. It's not the bottom of the deck here, because I think keep your head straight, keep going. I think you know all the answers here, Virgo, for sure. And if you didn't, hopefully I supplied you with a substantial or at least minimum amount of insight onto what's going on in your life, because you definitely feel trapped here, Virgo. You definitely feel stuck, and you definitely feel some blockages that are pertaining to your own goals. And I think by believing in a philosophy, keeping in touch with your God, will get you through this in your month of March. So thanks for sticking by me, Virgo, and hopefully you have a peaceful March.